Hey there. Welcome to an enlightening journey through the criminal justice system with me, Dr. Adam McKee, author of Criminal Justice, an overview of the system. Today, we're diving into the heart of how our government handles crime, justice, and the balance of power across its branches. Let's unravel this complex system together, making it both understandable and intriguing. Imagine a giant machine with gears working in harmony. That's our criminal justice system, intertwined with the government's three branches at the federal, state, and local levels. Each has a unique role, yet they all depend on each other to maintain justice and order. But who does what, and how does it all come together to protect or penalize within our society? Let's break it down, shall we? The legislative role. First up in our exploration of the criminal justice system, we spotlight the legislature, the pivotal body of lawmakers who shape the very foundation of our legal landscape. Have you ever paused to think about the intricate process of defining a crime, or the nuanced considerations that determine the appropriate punishment for each offense? This critical responsibility rests with the legislature. Within the majestic halls of Congress and the diverse assemblies of state legislatures, dedicated individuals engage in the complex task of crafting the statutes that govern our society. These statutes, collectively known as the criminal or penal codes, are the bedrock of legal order, outlining what constitutes unlawful behavior and the consequences that follow. The legislative process is far from a simple task of lawmaking. It's a multifaceted endeavor that extends to ensuring the financial viability of the entire criminal justice system. The allocation of resources, the funding of law enforcement agencies, judicial operations, and correctional facilities all hinge on the legislature's fiscal decisions. Imagine a scenario where the flow of financial support to these crucial pillars of justice is interrupted. The result? A justice system hamstrung, unable to perform its duties effectively, and a public trust that begins to erode. The legislature's role, therefore, transcends mere lawmaking. It embodies the stewardship of justice, ensuring that the wheels of justice not only turn but do so smoothly and unimpeded. Through their legislative and budgetary powers, they keep the lifeline of justice pulsating, underscoring the indispensable nature of their role in the fabric of our society. The judiciary's domain. Diving deeper into the intricate machinery of the criminal justice system, we encounter the judiciary, a beacon of interpretation and guardianship over the laws crafted by the legislature. This branch, encompassing trial courts, appellate courts, and the towering presence of the Supreme Court, functions as the critical evaluator of legal disputes, ensuring that the application of laws aligns with the foundational principles of justice and constitutional integrity. The judicial process is far more nuanced than the courtroom dramas that captivate our imaginations. Beyond the gavel's echo lies the realm of plea bargaining, a pivotal, though less glamorous, mechanism where the majority of criminal cases find resolution. This process allows for negotiation, often leading to lesser charges or reduced sentences, and plays a vital role in managing the court system's workload and upholding the principles of justice and rehabilitation. Another cornerstone of the judiciary's role is the power of judicial review. This profound authority enables courts to examine the constitutionality of legislative acts, serving as a check on legislative power and ensuring that the laws guiding our society adhere to the highest legal and ethical standards set forth by the Constitution. The act of a court declaring a law unconstitutional is a testament to the balance of power, the protection of individual rights, and the adherence to democratic principles. The judiciary, therefore, stands as a pillar of principle and due process, navigating the complex interplay between law and justice. Through its interpretive and review functions, it ensures that not only are the laws justly applied, but they also reflect the constitutional values that underpin our society. This balance of interpretation, review, and the less visible but essential processes like plea bargaining, underscores the judiciary's indispensable role in maintaining the integrity and fairness of the criminal justice system. Executive influence. As we navigate further into the complex web of the criminal justice system, the spotlight shifts to the executive branch, where the power to enforce and influence the law resides with prominent figures such as the president, governors, and mayors. This branch stands as the embodiment of law enforcement, wielding considerable authority to shape the landscape of criminal justice through a range of decisive actions, from high-profile appointments to impactful executive orders. The roles and responsibilities of these executive officials are profound and far-reaching. By appointing key positions within the justice system, such as judges, prosecutors, and heads of police departments, they lay the foundation for the operational ethos and priorities of law enforcement and judicial proceedings. These appointments often reflect the broader criminal justice policies and philosophies of those in executive power, making the selection process a critical determinant of the system's overall direction and effectiveness. Beyond appointments, the executive branch utilizes executive orders as a powerful tool to directly influence criminal justice policies. These orders can initiate significant changes in policing strategies, correctional practices, and rehabilitation programs, marking swift shifts in how the law is applied and enforced. Through such orders, executives can address urgent societal issues, implement reform measures, and guide the national or local focus on public safety and crime prevention strategies. The influence of the executive branch extends into the everyday practices of law enforcement agencies and the intricacies of the correctional system, shaping the approaches to policing, the treatment of offenders, and the pursuit of rehabilitative justice. By steering these critical aspects of the criminal justice system, executive officials play a pivotal role in balancing public safety with the rights and rehabilitation of individuals, underscoring the immense impact of their decisions on the fabric of society and the lives of its citizens. Through their actions, the executive branch demonstrates its central role in enforcing the law, advocating for justice, and guiding the evolution of criminal justice policies. A common goal. Despite the complexity, the criminal justice system aims for three things: efficiency, effectiveness, and fairness. Balancing resources, protecting the public, and ensuring each person's rights are the guiding stars of the system. But how well do we achieve these ideals? And at what cost? Conclusion. As we've seen today, the criminal justice system is a tapestry of roles, responsibilities, and goals. From making laws to enforcing and interpreting them, each branch of government plays a critical part in the dance of democracy. But the conversation doesn't end here. What's next? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the nuances of law enforcement, corrections, and the challenges we face in achieving true justice. Thanks for joining me on this exploration. Until next time, keep questioning and stay engaged.